Hey, welcome to episode 2 of that Damn Shady DJ podcast. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Do me a very quick favor. You're watching on YouTube right now. Click that subscribe button. It is my goal to reach over 1,000 subscribers before the end of summertime. So I hope you will help me get to that goal. Please, please, please. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, I've got the podcast version, got the links below. We can download it from all your favorite podcast platforms, and you can take that Damn Shady DJ on the go. So hey, there you go. Never miss an episode. But look, we got a couple topics of discussion to talk about because I love sharing phone calls that you, the people, have shared with me over the years of me doing this crazy business known as radio. Okay. And this actually happened. Hand to God. Okay. This happened to a dear friend of mine. She told me about it and I was like, I can't believe it. But she would date a guy and they were dating for like 4 years. And of course they got engaged. She got the big Jaja ring, big, about the size of a golf ball or, knock somebody out with it. And, everything seemed to be good, everything's right. But then all of a sudden, fiance started acting a little something there. A little different, a little shady, pardon the pun. But he, come to find out, he was using social media and dating apps to hook up with other women. Now, he's engaged. Keep this in mind. He has asked my friend to marry him. And the plans are being made. The chapel's already booked. I was supposed to DJ the wedding. Yeah. Hey, man, you cost me money, bro. But anyway, sorry, I digress. But no, like all jokes aside, she come to find out he was using social media and he got busted, trying to, he was hooking up with other women. And he asked for the ring back. Because, she called off the wedding, of course. But then he gonna say, can I get the ring back? Yeah, my reaction was exactly what you just did. Yeah, I was going, are you serious? Really? Is this like a bad joke? Anyway, long story short, I asked her if I could pose this question to my audience, and she said, of course you can. She actually told me I should call him out by name, which I didn't do that. I probably should have, but I didn't. I was, trying to be out of the business. But anyway, when I asked the question to you, the people, I said, if your fiance is using social media to hook up and the wedding gets called off and he asks for the ring back, do you give it back? You, the people, here's what you told me. Our topic of discussion, my dear friend had to call off her wedding because she caught her fiance doing some questionable things on social media. We'll leave it at that. But he asked for the ring back. So here's my question. Would you give the ring back or no?
Oh, I'm keeping the ring.
Keeping the ring? Even though the wedding... Go ahead.
He is not getting that ring back to fund his social media habit.
His social media habit, huh? Oh, that's funny. All right, so... I don't know what else to say back to that. That's just funny. I'm sorry. So if you're in this situation, you're keeping the ring. Even though the wedding is off, you're keeping the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know what you're doing. You on your way to the pawn shop. Don't lie.
I might be on the way to the Bahamas.
Even better. So help me out tonight. If you was in the situation my friend's in, she caught her fiance doing some questionable things on social media, wedding's off, but would you, and he asked for the ring back. Would you give the ring back?
No.
Okay, tell me why. Why would you keep it?
Absolutely not. Because he was not doing right.
Okay. Well, what would you do with the ring? Obviously you don't want to wear it anymore.
No, I tell it.
eBay is your friend.
Myself, and I'm the male.
Right.
If I bought a ring and then I backed out or she backed out, I would give her the ring and let her do whatever day she wanted to, because the ring itself came with no strings attached to begin with.
Okay, well that's very big of you, sir. I'm sure a lot of gentlemen wouldn't be quite as big as you are, so I applaud you for that. So you let her keep the ring.
Yep, I'd let her keep the ring.
Well, see, in your situation, I'm sure that's probably true, but in my friend's situation, if he lets her keep the ring, it's a guilty conscience, because he's the one that was doing some craziness. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, he was nice about it. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, if it was me backing out or she back out, I'd give her the ring. Yeah, let's be honest. How many people really do that? Come on now. Because think about that just a minute. You just found out your fiance was cheating on you using social media to hook up with other people, and they gonna ask for the ring back? I don't think so, man. Here's what everybody else said about that.
talking about the situation my friend had found herself in. She was engaged and found the fiance was not acting right. We'll say it like that. And he had the nerve to ask for the ring back. So help me out. Would you give the ring back, or would you tell him take a walk? What would you do?
No.
No. Oh, what would you do then? Tell me.
I would probably sell it.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Would you put it on eBay or Amazon or something like that?
First come, first serve, and go buy you some.
Well, I mean, okay, well, here's my thing. What you gonna do with the money? Once you sell it, what you gonna do with the money?
How about let's go on a vacation?
I like how you think.
I would keep the ring.
Okay.
I think you should be able to ring. Unless there's always extenuating circumstances. Sometimes you need to give it back. Like if it was his mother's or his grandmother's.
Right. So if it was mom's or grandmom's, you would give it back.
You should give it back, yes.
Okay, all right. I like you.
If it came out of his pocket.
Say that one more time.
If it came out of his pocket, then it's going on eBay.
Man, look here. I'm trying to tell you, if that was me, somebody's buying that ring. It's eBay, it's Amazon, it's whatever. I mean, whatever I got to, Facebook Marketplace, whatever. We got to get it out and get some money in my pocket, because there's no way in hell he's getting that ring back if I was my friend. Of course, truth be told, she didn't give it back. I mean, look, I ain't mad. Come on, between me and you, could you really be mad either? Not coming. You get cheated on? No, of course not. But you know, and my friend was acting like a rear end. He was acting like a Kevin. Now, in case you don't know what a Kevin is, that's something we talk about later on in my show. We've seen plenty of Karens and Kevins. Now, in case you're just queuing in or whatever, a Karen obviously is a woman who is acting a fool out in public and screaming, "I want to see the manager." Yeah, we know that one. And a Kevin is the male version of that. So I asked my audience later on in the show, because, you know, we progress on. I said, have you ever seen someone act like a Kevin or a Karen, or have you ever been the Karen or the Kevin? You the people. Here's what you said.
MJ, yes.
So tell me about it. Where'd you see it at? What happened?
At a Walmart.
Well, I mean, yeah, you see everything at Walmart. So what happened? What did she do? Or he or she? What did they do?
Getting ill because they're waiting in line too long.
I mean, look, it's Walmart. Let's be honest. They have 30 lanes with only 2 cashiers. What do you expect? Come on now.
Exactly.
Just me?
Just you? What'd you do? What did you do?
Well, you know, sometimes you can't help yourself because people are stupid, and so you just got to be a Karen sometimes. But at least I owned it.
But you know what? At least you admit it. And as I say, that's the first step of recovery, is to admit it. I can see it now. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm a Karen. And the group's like, hi, so-and-so.
At Disney World.
Time out. Somebody's acting a fool in Disney World? How can you act a fool in Disney World? Because, I mean, like, it's supposed to be, quote-unquote, the happiest place on earth. All right, what happened? Talk to me.
Some guy was unhappy with his hotel room or something, so he was complaining to the Magic Kingdom customer service, which doesn't make any sense. And he was just a child about it. I actually apologized to the guest services person on his behalf after he had left. He was so awful.
See, I've been working with the public since I was 17 years old. That's been a long time ago. See, right now I'm visualizing what this man's spiritual animal is. It might sound something like this.
Wow, that dude is, yeah, he's definitely that. That's his spiritual animal, because I've been dealing with the public since I was 17 years old. You can't act a fool like that, man, and expect, especially nowadays, expect nobody to say something to you and get it on camera? Come on, bruh. Seriously? But look, here's what you said when I asked the question later on in the show. Here was your responses.
There was a guy who used to work with my husband, and he got fired for not coming to work and not doing his job. And, you know, got called and told not to come to work because he wouldn't show up for his job. And when he was told not to come in, he started throwing stuff and started slamming doors and just, like, threw a temper tantrum like a little child.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely Kevin. So what'd your husband say back to him while he's watching all this nonsense going on?
Like, you don't want to come to work and do your job, so don't come to work. And now, yeah, just throw a little fit like a 2-year-old.
Do you think your husband would ever do something like that?
No, he probably would enjoy that way too much.
No, I don't think it's that. I think he knows better, because he knows if he did that, he got to come home to you and explain himself.
Saw a lady throw a temper tantrum at a grocery store over a coupon being expired.
A coupon being expired? Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Was this a young person? I mean, maybe a kid in their early 20s maybe, or what?
She was in her 50s easily.
Time out. She's in her 50s and she's acting like that? Are you serious, man? Come on now. You playing with me?
Oh, yeah. The whole time, the only thing I could think of is her poor husband. He was there with her, and the look of shame and embarrassment on his face.
Wow, I don't even know this man. I feel sorry for him, for real.
Yeah, his eyes were screaming, "I'm so sorry," but he couldn't say it because he knew he'd get beat up.
Well, he's probably thinking, okay, I can either be right and say something to her, or I can be happy and say nothing.
I have been an adult that's thrown a tantrum.
Now, see, why was you being a Kevin? Why was you doing that, sir? I need to know.
I didn't get my way.
Sir, somebody need to change your diaper because you being a baby. I'm just saying. What was you being a baby about?
Something wasn't going my way. You know, putting together some IKEA furniture or something stupid like that. And, you know, when I'm following instructions, it doesn't look anything like the picture. I get irritated. And I just knock it all over.
Sir, right now, I'm reaching through this radio and smack you upside your head for acting like that. Get it together.
Man, look, that last guy, what you whining about, bruh? You didn't get your way? It's called being an adult, man. I mean, sorry. Suck it up, buttercup. But anyway, I've got more phone calls for you later on in other episodes. I've got a ton of them. You will not believe some of the things people have told me over the years. Some things I could not put on the radio. So just kind of get a heads up on that. Now it's time to move into Where Is That Damn Shady DJ, where I'm out and about seeing what's happening at different festivals, community things, and, well, hell, let's just find out. Where is that damn Shady DJ?
Hey, what's up? It's that damn Shady DJ out on the road again in Gadsden, Alabama for their pub crawl. Our first destination on the pub crawl is going to be Big D's Game Changer. Of course, they're known for their wings and all kind of great food. So we're going to see what's happening in there, and then we're going to make our way around to a few other spots here. The pub crawl goes on until 9 o'clock tonight, this Saturday. Man, look, it's going to be a great time. Let's get to it. First up on the list was Big D's. Big D's Game Changer, located at 201 South 3rd Street in Gadsden, is a great family restaurant with an amazing selection of wings, burgers, fish and chips, prime rib, and many other of your favorite dishes. If you love craft cocktails, Big D's is your spot. They have a wide selection of choices from espresso martinis, mimosas, and all your favorite traditional cocktails. Looking for somewhere to watch the big game? Big D's is your place with several big screen TVs all around for a great game night. But the party doesn't stop with Big D's. Oh no, this is a pub crawl. We make our way around to Harp and Clover to find out exactly what else is going on around town. And we're going to speak to one of their bartenders and see what is happening and see what drinks are selling tonight here at the pub crawl. Hey, we're here live at Harp and Clover. It is Mark McGriff, that damn Shady DJ podcast, having a good time. My girl Megan here. Now, Megan, I know we got our podcast right here live tonight and a lot of folks here for the pub crawl. What has been the most ordered drink tonight?
So far, it's been the Irish Car Bomb.
What has that got in it? I need to know.
Okay, so it's like a half glass of Guinness, and then you get a shot glass, which is half Jameson and half Bailey's Irish cream. You drop it down in the half glass of Guinness, and you chug the whole thing.
Now, see, that sounds really good. Yeah. I need like 10 of those. Okay, I'm joking. I'm playing.
Yeah.
Man, y'all come by and see my folks here at Harp and Clover on Court Street. Come by and see Megan. She will take care of you. The pub crawl never disappoints at Harp and Clover. Always having a good time. The drinks are flowing, and oh yes, the entertainment's going on outside. Let's go check out what's going on in the courtyard. The 80s cover band, the M80s, were performing live at Harp and Clover on Court Street, and let me tell you, the party was going on all night long. Everyone was having a good time. Folks were dressed out in green and drinking and enjoying, and you know what? You don't believe me? Here's what this young lady had to say. Hey, what's going on? We're live here at the damn Shady DJ podcast. My girl Vivian.
What's up? My name is Vivian.
Are you having a good time tonight or what?
I'm having the best time. I've been to Blackstone and Harp and Clover. You should come out and hang out with me.
Man, absolutely. The M80s are playing. Hey, we're all having a good time tonight. The M80s are playing. Look, tell people they need to be here. They need to come on.
You need to be here. Why are you not here? Let's go.
They need to say get here, so come on, man. Come join us live here at the pub crawl.
Hey, man, I just want to tell everybody, Alabama basketball, man, they're the best. Roll Tide, man. I mean,
see, this man's got jokes. But are you having a good time tonight at the pub crawl, sir?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, I got my girl right here.
Yeah, come.
Right
Hey, Reese here. That's what it is. We're having a good time here live, guys. Is it just me, or has he had a little too much to drink? I'm just saying. I guess everybody's having a good time on St. Patty's Day. Now look, we went on down the street to find out what's going on all across the city of Gadsden. Of course, the pub crawl was all over downtown. And we ran into a couple folks on the street to see what they were up to and if they were having a good time. And here's what they said. Hey, what's up, y'all? We're here live in Gadsden, Alabama, that Damn Shady DJ podcast. Man, my girl Carson has stopped by to talk. Now, Carson, you're here at the pub crawl. Are you having a good time tonight or what?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh, man, look. Now, so where have you been tonight?
I have been to Back 40, Blackstone, and I'm headed to Harp and Clover.
Yes, the M80s. We just got back from there, man. It was a good time. So, all right. So, do you recommend the pub crawl for folks to come out and enjoy tonight?
It's the best day of the year.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, why do you say it's the best day of the year?
All your friends come out and have a drink.
That's true. I was going to say, I think she's alcoholic. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
Got me.
I'm just playing. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, they kind of saying like she got a problem there. All right, let me stop before I get in trouble. I'm just playing, man. She was a good sport. I appreciate it. Our next stop was the Old Havana Cigar Bar over on Chestnut Street, where we went and check out what's going on with all the action. Hey, what's going on? It's live. It is that Damn Shady DJ podcast here at Old Havana Cigar Bar. Enjoying myself, man. Darby, what is going on now? Have you had a good time tonight?
We're having a fantastic night. We had a really great turnout. We had sold a lot of beers.
Right. Well, no, help me out. Help me out. What have you sold the most of tonight since we're celebrating St. Patty's Day?
Well, I want to say Guinness, but it was Good People IPA.
Okay.
It's always Good People IPA.
Okay. All right. Now help me out here. You got some of the best cigars in town. I mean, how big is your selection of cigars? I mean,
we have $60,000 worth of inventory in that room, and we do very, very well. It's like 60% of our profit here, you know, cigar sales. So
absolutely.
Really, really
so
well.
if I'm looking for that really exclusive smoke, I can find it right here at Old Havana Cigar Bar,
You
yes?
sure can. This is the place to buy it.
Right here on Chestnut. You don't want to miss it. It's that Damn Shady DJ live on location, baby. Let's go. Let me tell you, the 2025 Downtown Gadsden Pub Crawl did not disappoint, starting off our night over at Big D's Game Changer, which, by the way, they got some of the best wings. If you ever visit Gadsden, Alabama, go by and see them. Have the wings. You'll be glad you did, I promise you. Then making our way over to Harp and Clover, checking out the M80s, a great time. Then stop by Old Havana Cigar Bar. Now we head into the final place of the stop, Chestnut Station. There you had it, that Downtown Gadsden Pub Crawl 2025, amazing time. I gotta say thank you to all the clubs and restaurants that let me come in and get some content. Thank you to Big D's Game Changers. Thank you to Harp and Clover. Thank you to Chestnut Station. Thank you to the Cigar Bar, all my friends. And for those who stopped to talk to me and did an interview on the street there, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. As I've told you before, this is a one-man operation. I'm building it from the ground up, and I hope you guys are loving it because I want to continue to entertain you the same way I've done with radio the last 2 decades. I want to keep it moving here on our digital format here on YouTube and via the podcast. Now, if you're watching me right now on YouTube, do me a favor,
click that subscribe button, click that like button. And if you're listening via the podcast, share it with friends, have folks download it, and continue to support. And there'll be other means to support the podcast coming up very soon because, like I said, I'm trying to make it happen. So thank you guys so much. Episode 3, it's on the way.